What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy JohnnyLox here, back with another video, aka Mr. Ooh-wee. In this video, as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, I'm just gonna give you 3 quick tips on how to help maintain your hair during the colder months, aka winter time, man. Winter is coming. Alright, so let me go on and say, if this is your first time in the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notification button so you know when I'm posting videos. Drop a like if you like it, drop a comment, feel free to say whatever you want to say, and let me know what you're doing, you know, in your journey and everything like that. If you're on social media, you know where to follow me at. That links to be in the description below. So without further ado, man, let's go on and get into it. All right, y'all, so tip number 1, and I'm just gonna say this, the entire basis of these tips is based on moisture. Moisture, that's the whole thing. Moisturization, that's the whole thing. But I'm just gonna break it down for you just a little bit, okay? So tip number 1, I would say add some type of treatment to your regimen. I want to say add some type of treatment to your regimen because what you would typically do in the summer months, it's not gonna work with colder months. I mean, your hair is gonna dry out a lot quicker. You're gonna have dry, if you already have dry scalp, then the winter time and the colder months are not gonna help with that. So definitely add some type of treatment, whether it's a hot oil treatment or some type of conditioner, you know, like the 2-in-1 conditioners when you wash your hair, that type of thing. Different natural hair brands can work. But like I say, still everybody's hair is different. So some of the natural hair type of shampoos and stuff might not work for you. It could be something like a Head and Shoulders, like a 2-in-1 type of thing. That's what I use and that works for my hair. So something like that would help. Also, first and foremost, I would say, I mean, the time is here now. Although depending on what part of the country you're living in, it still could be warm. So what I would say is definitely start this stuff off early. You know what I mean? Don't wait until it's 20 degrees outside to just switch up your whole regimen if you can. So basically start off early and just start to kind of work in different things, implement different, you know, processes or routines or things into your routine as far as keeping your hair moisturized and everything. Because what you don't want to do is just switch it up too fast where you're oversaturating your hair with your oils and, you know, just keeping it way too, you know, because you can have buildup and everything like that already. So you want to start changing stuff ahead of time so it won't just totally shock your scalp and then, you know, it just throws you all off, okay? So just make sure you go in on this. Try to start stuff early as possible if you can. Hopefully this is a good warning for you. If you got your bell notification on, then you'll catch it in time, all right? I don't know if we completely switched over yet here in Georgia, but I know Saturday it was 70, today is 34. I don't know. So I'm just hoping that this helps somebody out. Learn from my pain. But anyway, first thing, yeah, definitely add some type of treatment to your regimen and make sure you kind of start it kind of early so you won't switch it up too fast, all right? Tip number 2, definitely increase your moisture. And when I say increase your moisture, I'm talking about water. Our bodies are made up predominantly of water. So we have to make sure that, I mean, water is good for us. It's good for your health. You know, you should be drinking a lot of water. And also you should be applying more water to your hair. So for instance, my regimen, I get up in the morning, you know, I do everything I need to do. And when it comes to my hair, I take off my Locs sock or whatever. And, you know, I kind of shake it up, kind of wake it up a little bit or whatnot. And then after that, what I do is I take my spray bottle that's got my mixture of oils in it. I spray it on a little bit, you know, mist it a little bit. I don't douse it down because I ain't trying to be catching no colds out here. You can't be catching no colds in this time, right? Don't do that. So just a little mist, you know what I'm saying? Get it all up and through there good. And then I go on about my day. So that worked fine for the summer months, spring and all of that. Now that it's becoming wintertime, what I'm doing now is instead of just doing it in the morning, I'm doing it in the evening before I go to bed too. So I just do it. So that way it's kind of, you know, I'm trying to make sure that I keep it moisturized. Give it a little bit more because it's going to require a little bit more. And aside from that, if you decide to spray your hair before you leave the house and then before you go to bed, if that works for you, then that's good. But I would also say for those of you who have like that extra dry scalp or something, consider buying an extra bottle. You know, keep it at the office with you or something, or if you work in a warehouse or some type of manual labor type of job, keep it in the car with you when you go on your break, run the car, just spray it a little bit. The whole point of it is to just increase the moisture. You want to increase the moisture, not just oil type stuff, type moisture. Water, you know, drink more water. Me right now, because I work out and stuff, I try to drink a gallon a day. That's my goal. I definitely try to drink a gallon a day, and for the most part I've been doing that pretty good. Now I'm not going past a gallon. Me personally, I'm not going past a gallon. I mean, I don't weigh enough to drink more than a gallon of water a day. That's just a lot, to be honest with you. But because I work out twice a day, and you know, I know that it's healthy for my hair, skin, everything, just health in general, that's why I do it. So make sure you increase your water intake, because that's going to really play a real big part in keeping your hair moisturized and everything. So just keep doing that. Just do that. And my last point is switching to a longer lasting oil. So typically we try, well, depending on your hair texture and the way that your scalp is, we try to use an oil that's light, something that we can use more often, or sometimes we may use something that's thicker, something like black castor oil or wild growth oil or something like that. So typically what I do right now, well, what I have been doing is I'll use the light oil, like the Jamaican mango and lime oil that I show you right here, and I'll use my water bottle mixture that I use every day, which has like some other light oils like tea tree, rose, peppermint oil, black seed oil, something like that. Just kind of dilutes it a little bit. But what you want to do, and what I do, I haven't experienced like crazy dry scalp, but I know that my hair is thick and I can tell when it's kind of dry. So what I'll start doing now is I'll start using a thicker oil like the black castor oil, which I'm starting to use anyway because of, you know, the whole thinning issue, and everybody tells me that black castor oil really brings it back. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that. I've reached out comments, man. I appreciate that. But yes, you want to use a thicker oil, something that's gonna stay in your hair longer, not too much to where it's gonna cause crazy buildup, but you know, just a little bit extra. Instead of, don't apply it every day. Don't do it every other day. Maybe every 3 or 4 days or something like that. You know, but just something extra. You want to use an oil that's going to last a little bit longer and give you, you know, that moisture that you need through these colder months going into winter and everything. And then I think just one last tidbit, man. I would say if you can, if by some chance you can, keep your hair covered up, man. If you can, keep it covered up. I mean, that's one thing that can help. You know, it may not be at the top of my list, but that's one thing, especially if you got starter locks. I mean, keep it covered. That will help you get through what some people call the ugly stage. But anyway, so those are my 3 tips, man. I hope that this helps some of y'all out there, man, because it definitely is helping me. And make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all know on the 10th, I'm coming up on my 2-year mark. It's been a journey, and y'all been right here along with me. I give y'all the good and the bad, the ugly. I give it all to you. I don't care, man, because shoot, man, if my pain can help somebody else out, then I mean, I'm good. I'm good. But anyway, man, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe, man. Hit that bell notification so you know when I'm posting. You can follow me on IG and Twitter. Links will be in the description below. It's JohnnyLox, aka Mr. Ooh-wee. I'll holler at y'all on the next one, man. All right? Stay blessed and stay locked out there. Peace.